Today we're going to keep going with the pit bike stuff and install a 17-tooth front sprocket on my 2020 Coolster. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more pit bike content today. Today we're going to be installing a new part on the old pit bike. Today we're going to be installing a this is a 17-tooth front sprocket onto my Coolster, which currently has a 13-tooth. So in case you guys are lost and confused and don't know what's going on right now, you should really go back and watch the pit bike episode, which is going to be linked right there. Quick little recap in case you don't want to go watch it, which I really think you should just for continuity purposes. Me, Mikey, and Marcus all got pit bikes. Marcus has had a 110. We bought another bike, which is really kind of not filmed. We bought another bike and we ripped the 125 out of it, swapped it into his, and so now he's got a 125. He's actually got the same motor as mine, more or less. It's a little older, but he does have a 12-inch front, 10-inch rear wheel, and me and Mikey have 12s and 14s. The only difference between really like ours is that, okay, so Marcus got his for like a steal, like it was like 125 bucks, 150 bucks, something like that, but he's have to put a lot of time and effort into it with carburetors and stuff like that because his runs like crap. Mikey bought a new one ish. It was a rebuild. It was from parts, new parts thrown at it, new motor, everything. So his is essentially new, but it has all the power adders, and then mine is a brand new one from a dealer. So I got the title, I got the bill of sale and everything like that, or the title and the manufacturer's certificate of origin kind of thing. So my bike's actually titled and is capable of becoming street legal, but currently is not. So kind of a fresh spectrum of bikes, and mine being the new one is a little bit nicer because it's turnkey. You know, like I said, nobody's messed with it before me. I know exactly what to find and easy to get parts for. So one of the things I do not like about this bike, and that I had on my bike years ago, was a bigger sprocket that I've already lost. Ah, there it is. When you get into first gear with this bike is almost unusable because the first gear is almost immediately like as soon as you get going, it's immediately out of it doesn't do anything. I mean, it's all torque, so if you wanted to do wheelies, wheelie happy, you could use that first gear. Second gear, you could still do some wheelies and maybe a little into third, but if you really want to do wheelies, second's where it's at because it's controllable. First gear will just round over every time. So what we're going to do today to stop that is we're going to put on the 17-tooth gear instead of a 13, which will help increase our overall top speed and reduce the torquiness of it. So we're going to go ahead and pull off the stator cover here, and we might have to loosen the axle a little bit, which this one looks a little bit different than the other, but we're gonna have to put the chain over this one. So let's go ahead and get to work, see what we can do. Maybe the UPS guy will pay us a visit while we're doing this too. So let's go. Do that. There you go. That's the difference. Pretty big. Yep. On. I don't know if I got enough length there. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a long enough chain here to do that. I don't have a tool to split the chain so I can use the chain off the parts bike. So I'm just gonna put this gear on for now and just put it here and stare at it and love it and just be happy with it. And then tomorrow I have a like 96 or 110 links of RK chain coming in, as well as the tool. So we'll pick this back up tomorrow.
The next day.
All right, so day 2, we got our goods overnight. These I ordered previously. I have a leak in the front tube for whatever reason. Slime isn't getting it. It's not that big. It's just a thorn. You'd think it'd be fine, but nope. So we ordered 2. There's a pack of 2 there. So, but the things we were really wanting is the chain breaker, and I believe this is 110 links of 420 chain, and it's gold, so it's gonna look baller. So let's go ahead and take the old one off, and we'll put the new one on. You gotta be kidding me! That chain ain't gonna work. The other chain ain't gonna work either. So I'm gonna go get some chain. As it turns out, a shop here actually has some. Rad. Alright, so after another freaking excursion, I don't even know how long, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, we got another master link, and this time some silver chain. So we got silver and gold. Let's just get this over with. Let's put this thing back together and just, yeah. Okay, so we got the chain assembled. We used 2 master links. I don't know if that's wrong or not, but the internet said it was fine, so I'm doing it. So now we just gotta move the axle back with our adjusters, and yeah, let's get it. Chain on. Looks goofy, but live with it. Cover. It's the last thing needed. Let's go ahead and put this on, see if it fits. I don't know where it would hit. Looks fine to me. We even got. It looks like about the right amount of whatever. I think we're gonna hit that axle a little bit. Well, there you go, boys. Okay, so it's the next day now, and was able to take the bike out, went ripping it. Everything came out really good. The bike's happy. It drives just fine, or it rides just fine. Was able to get up to a top speed of about it was about 47. So she moves better now. You actually get a little bit of first, not a lot of first gear, but it's definitely happier. We ended up having to clearance a little bit on that the stator cover on the inside, just a little bit where the chain was just kind of clipping. But otherwise, after I got that section of chain to extend that gold chain, yeah, it was mint, but it was just a lot of frustrating, like a lot of frustratingness to get there. But once we got there, it was definitely fun to go and ride, no problems. The sway bar or the swing arm kind of does this a little bit. I'm not sure what the deal is about that, so I'm looking into that now. But that's a story for another day. So I want to finish this one out, make it quick, make it a quick episode. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get some parts for the car. I need to do something with that. But payday's Friday, and maybe we can squeeze something in then. There's a lot going on. There's a couple of other things going on behind the scenes that may require more attention sooner, but we'll see. I'm really trying to get back on the RSX. There's just a lot of money there, and it's such a big bite to take off. I'm the kind of person that likes to just throw all the money at it at once, but when it's like $5,000 you got to throw at it, it's a little bit harder to do that. And I feel like buying one piece at a time, although it is the right, it's forward direction, it's just not doing it. And I feel like I've been making excuses for way too long, so I'm just not going to even talk about it anymore until something happens. So if I get a part, I'll show you. But if not, just understand money is a thing. So, yeah. But it's dirty. Might have to go wash it or something. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe. From what I've seen from the last one, you guys actually kind of like this stuff a little bit. So, I'll keep doing it. I mean, I'll keep throwing upgrades at it and ripping around. Take care, guys. See you later.